the president of the poor citizen worldwide, commander-in-chief of the defenseless and the voiceless, the tiger and the lion combined, undisputed president of the poor citizen worldwide. Broadcasting live from People's Freedom Movement Television Room, Dallas, Texas. Dallas, Texas. I want everyone to go ahead and spread the word of freedom. First of all, I want to plead to all Africans, wherever you are, mostly, especially Nigerians. This is the time for the youth. Enough of these old cargoes, these old lorries, this old Agbegi, this old 911. We do not want them our road. Why will you want 80 years old man, 70 something years old man that claim 100 years? It's almost 100 years. Look, he's even older than my grandmother. He claimed he's 70 something years. We don't care. If you do not want a vehicle, a car that is older than 30 years in your road, why will you even support Mumu Buhari? That is number one. Why will you support Mugabe? Why will you support Jacob Zuma of South Africa? Why will you support any old cargo or old Agbegi? Why will you support Agbegi? Huh? That is a question. All the youths that I'm looking at, I heard today when I went to go cut my hair in a Rockwater Hall in Dallas, Texas. Here I call a Rockwater Hall. That is where all the light is. If you want to spray person name, you go there. It's barber shop. Rockwater Hall here on Schema, Odelia. I go there like 3, 4, 5 times a year. That guy can barb very well. He know how to cut my hair. Other than that, I cut it. When I went there, America, it's an Igbo man. I'm not going to mention his name. He came in there, he said that we started talking. I asked him, whom are you voting for? He told me, he said, hey, he's not voting for any. You know, I make him, I said, have you heard about Omoyele Sowore? He said, no. He said, who is Sowore? I said, Sowore is our next president. He said, why do you say that? He said, call the name again. I said, Omoyele. I said, Sowore. Me, I don't know how to call it right. Thank God I've even told him that even your name, I'm learning it gradually. You know, I'm a poor man. I am not educated. I am the poorest man. I don't care. Provided I will join to vote Mumu Buhari out of office. That is all I care about. So I told him, I said, please, go and ready for your $200 or $300. He said, what is that $200-300 is all about? I said, we all are going to contribute to his political campaign. Brothers and sisters, share this video. This is progress. This is progress. You know, I am excited. From now on, I am just happy. I'm happy. This is what People Freedom Movement have been preaching. Have been preaching from day one. Youth. We have allowed. We are not supposed to be youth. But because of how the politicians look at us, they call us lazy. That makes us now, even if you are 50, you become youth. It's austerity youth. Akataka. Corruption youth. That is what we are now. From 55 or 60 down to even 20 now, we are all together. It's called corruption youth. Corruption youth. So I feel for those that are 20 years. 20 years. So before you will get to your turn, maybe you will not be 70 or 60. Because Mumu Buhari said you are too lazy to vote him out. There is many reasons why Mumu Buhari call you people lazy. Not me. I'm not among. Because you cannot vote him out. Anytime he gave you £1, porcupine, suya, you vote for him. Anytime he give you 1 million, you vote for him. He said, Abba, wallahi. Shege, these people are very lazy. They don't want to be governor. They don't want to be councillor. They don't want to be chairman. They don't want to work in the House of Assembly. They don't want to be senator. Even president, vice president, they don't want to be. That is why he call you lazy. Lazy. Mumu Buhari don't know how to explain. I will show you the video. I will show you Mumu President Mumu Buhari, corruption president. Corruption everywhere in Nigeria. It's only Mumu president that we see corruption is exploding on his head. So take corruption, snake, swallow. It's only in Nigeria. Snake we swallow money. Only in Nigeria, monkey we eat money. Only in Nigeria, elephant go swallow money. Everything only in Nigeria. So Mumu Buhari have continued to call you people lazy because you don't want to take the power from him. But we, like myself, Mega Comrade, the president of the poor citizen worldwide, me, I am not lazy. I am not lazy, and I will never be lazy. That is why I am going to work tooth and nail, hand to hand, with the next president of Federal Republic of Nigeria, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, soon to become president, Sowore Omoyele. Sowore Omoyele is going to be the president. I don't care whether by hook, by anything, I don't care. If you like, you carry 10 women in the hotel. If you like, you carry a head, you put monkey. If you like, you carry a leg, go put woman vagina. I don't care. I don't care. We already know that these are coming. What we call media, fake media or fake internet propaganda. Mumu Buhari have money to do all these things. So let me finish the story I was saying. I met this guy after we spoke. I told him, I said, tap in Sowore on your phone. He did it. He saw it. I said, okay, listen to the video. He listened to the video. I said, okay, I didn't tell you who I am. He listened to it. He said, why am I so passionate about this guy? He said, and you say you have never met him. I said, no, I don't even know him. I have never met him. I was not even hearing his name until he caught my attention. As I speak today, there is a guy in Lagos now, a very hard-working Yoruba guy, who was my follower, a strong secret follower. The day I endorsed, the day I come out and said, I am going to support Sowore, he called me. He told me, he said, Pa, you want to support? I said, yes, I am supporting him. The only way I will run away from him if I found out or is involved in corruption. I always say that every day. So, as I speak to you now, he don't even know Sowore. He don't know him. I've never met him. Later, I called him. When I called him, he said, do you know who is speaking? He said, no. I said, this is Mega Comrade. He said, wow. I said, how are you? I said, I wanted to know that what you are doing, I'm seeing. He said, Mega Comrade, I am doing it because of you. That immediately he saw me support Sowore. This guy have went to Lekki. He have went to everywhere in Lagos. He have created youth, what they call it, a WhatsApp group. This guy is working on the ground. One man can make a difference. A People Freedom Movement supporter. Even some People Freedom Movement member that were too lazy, that do not want to spend anything, they don't want to do anything. It's all talk, no action. That run away. They ran into that platform, not knowing that it's even our People Freedom Movement supporter, follower. Is the creator of that mega WhatsApp. As I speak today, I watch them, I monitor them, I was the number one they put there. I did not even investigate before I talked last time. So I found out that this guy is a hard-working Yoruba guy. He's not a lazy guy. I will not even say his name. Until one day, I will let Sowore know this is the guy that you need that will work with you. We are going to monitor people. He did not ask for a penny. He did not ask for 1 naira. He has never, all he does, he go to WhatsApp. Did anybody want to help print t-shirt? I can send you a picture. If you go there, oh my God, may God bless him. He's watching me right now. A good People Freedom Movement supporter, follower, strong one, secret one. So that is why I tell member of Sowore team, by the power of God, by the power of Allah, Edo State and Delta State, I am going to channel that two states and make sure that we deliver it for him. Whether Mumu Buhari like it or not, we are going to work hand in hand with those that are on ground. Those African youth, Nigerian youth, Bendelite that are on ground, who want the interest of Bendelite. So I will appeal to the East, to the Igbos, who know that Okorocha, Rochas Okorocha, Rochas Okorocha, Rochas Okorocha, Rochas Okorocha, Onyausa, big head, Mumu Okorocha. I want all Igbo to tell Okorocha he is not the king, he is not the Igwe of Igbo land. Rochas Okorocha is not the Igwe of Indimbo. Rochas Okorocha joined Mumu Buhari to destroy Nnamdi Kanu. Rochas Okorocha have never cared about you, but Rochas Okorocha. Rochas Okorocha is for Rochas Okorocha. Like Mumu, like this drug addict, this cartel, this cookie sniffer, Obaseki, they are all in the same gang. If you see that they have big wide nose, only God knows how many thousands of dollars that are going in there every minute. Every minute. That is how they do it. That is how they do it. They deserve to be in jail. These are not the leaders that our children should be looking up to. At all. At all. This can never be a real model to our children. You know what I'm saying? Instead, we have to vote them out. All these crackhead people, crackhead government of Mumu Buhari, crackhead government of Mumu Buhari. Mumu Buhari, who knows what he's doing? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Military, Mumu Buhari not defeat them. They will die for Sambisa desert of hunger. Police, oh, that one, it don't finish. That brother, not be police again. They be APC police. Mumu Buhari, all the governors, Mumu Buhari have turned the whole state to Fulani state. He want to Islamize every state. Not even the good Muslim. How can a good Muslim with jail Shia's leader, Shia? I don't know how to call it well. I'm not a Muslim, I'm a Christian. But how will you jail a Muslim against Muslim? Mumu Buhari is the bad Muslim, not the good one. Mumu Buhari should be Mumu Buhari with Osama bin Laden. Mumu Buhari with Osama bin Laden, with Saddam Hussein, with Gaddafi, they are the same gang. Mumu Buhari is only lucky. Mumu Buhari is only lucky that God Almighty have not read to his tongue. If Mumu Buhari is not a gang of four, Saddam Hussein, Osama bin Laden, Gaddafi, and Mumu Buhari, how the heck, Mumu Buhari, how the heck did he know that all these Fulani herdsmen, he called them Katoriera, whatever he called them, that if Gaddafi is the one that trained them? How did he know if you are not in the same gang? That is a question. How the heck Mumu Buhari know that Gaddafi is the one that imported Fulani herdsmen if they are not in one group? Just like they said, when you pie around terrorists, you are a terrorist. When you pie around criminal, you are a criminal. By the friends you follow, we will know who you are. You remember when Senator Barack Obama was contesting for election in the United States? When Fast News, the Republicans, they said because President Barack Obama, Senator Barack Obama is hanging around with Reverend Wright, they said he had the value of Reverend Wright. So Muhammad Buhari have the value of terrorists. That is why he cannot kill them. He cannot destroy them. He cannot, nothing he can do. He's just empowering them. You know what? We're going to get to that. So, to shorten the whole story, at the end of the day, this individual that I met in Dallas was so impressed. Now he's going to support Sowore. I even told him, I said, go and even add to that $300. Go and add to it. We need to unite together. There is no time for youth to be coming and be fighting each other. Anybody that just come, we will just call him peacefully. Stay away from this road. This is our time. Now, like I declared today, hashtag now or never. Hashtag now or never. So what people should go and put it there. Now or never. Either now or never. Never again. Trust me. Because very soon, the parasite children, parasite worms, what I call parasite worms, the children of Babangida, the children of Auguste Agomo, the children of Buhari, the children of those that were in Kaki, that later Wow. Wow. When the tiger and the lion combine talks, everywhere shake. So, these children of this khaki turned to Agbada. Very soon they're going to come. They're going to start dragging it from us. They have money. They went to Cambridge. They went to Oxford. They went to Preston. They went to Columbia University. They went to everywhere that we, the poor citizen, cannot go. And they are financially buoyant. They don't know how to they don't know how to fix your phone. They have never wear one shoe 2 times a year or a month. These children, when they come, they're going to drag it until, let me tell you, have you ever seen cheetahs and cats kill an elephant? No. But when tiger and a lion kill an elephant, cheetahs and coyotes, they will rush there and be dragging it. They will rush there and be dragging it, and they will never leave it. So Mumu Buhari can never, nothing that is going to do that will be good for Nigeria. The only thing that I thank him for, he might be surprised, for listening to Mega Comrade, the tiger and the lion combined, for listening to me. I will tell you how he listened to me. Last year, I told them, I said, why are they running to China? You know what I'm saying? YouTube, Facebook, don't be lazy. Go ahead and share this video. Come on now. Come on now. Don't just sit there and just watch and be lazy and say whatever, blah, 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 blah. Tomorrow now, when you go to Nigeria, it's safe for you. And let me quickly say this now. This gets me angry. Last year, when you go to Nigeria embassy, you cannot get a passport. Passport is 6 months. They will tell you there's no booklet. They were charging you 500 euro. With PFM members, we came to your embassy, most in London, British Nigeria High Commission in London. I came there and create problem for them. Now you go to embassy, you get your passport the same day. No one have ever one day and call and say thank you PFM. Italy, there were no booklet, no passport, nothing. The whole Europe, with the People Freedom Movement, will make it possible today. Now you go and get your passport, not 500 euro no more. Tell me, how many of you have come and say thank you, God bless you, People Freedom Movement? That is the problem. That is the problem. Not until we know how to appreciate things. Corruption will never be eradicated. When you don't appreciate good things, they will say, after all, I've been doing good. They did not appreciate it. So what the hell? Let me just let's turn the whole place snake forest. That is the problem. Do you think tomorrow now, if you have a passport problem, me, I will carry my speaker and come to London and fight the fight you should have fought? That will never happen. How many of you have called me and say, here is 100 euro for People Freedom Movement? Share video you cannot share. Donate you cannot donate. Protest you cannot protest. Do nothing citizens. That is why Mumu Buhari is calling you calling you lazy. Can you imagine? Calling you lazy. That is the reason. That is the reason. Not until you use your hand and remove that name from your head and share video. Whenever a presidential aspirant is on video, hardly he make it to 1,000. Hardly 300, 200, 400. I cry. I say, wow. But when all these lunatic, all these useless people are online, showing you breast, showing you back, showing you how to dance, then you will just be laughing there with your ear toothpick. You will just be there. Not that you go to sleep with her. She will not accept you. She will not even give for you. You'll be tapping there. My queen mama, my sexy mama, my dear, my sexy mama. And you go to Nigeria tomorrow, kidnapper will give you one big slap. The sexy mama not go there again. They go beat you anyhow. Police go hear you. Then you come back. Instead of you to share presidential aspirant video, you cannot share. The Mega Comrade video, you will sit there and just sit there like a lazy ass motherfucker. That is the truth. I call it lazy ass. If you ain't no goddamn lazy ass, share every video that is leading Nigeria forward. Or more election worry, share it, let it be 3,000, 4,000 that is watching him. You cannot do it. You can't. can't. You can't do it. Bad mind, bad belly. Why can't I be the person? Bad belly. That is why not until we know how to appreciate it, Nigeria will not move forward. Let me tell you. If anybody, I will make an example with Edo State. I have not even started what I'm going to say today. I have not even started at all. Let me make an example with Edo State. When Lucky Igbenedion came as a chairman, local government chairman. It was during Lucky Igbenedion, former governor of Edo State. We know that local government can tie road. Local government can build market. Urban market that Oshomole is jumping on today. That Obaseki is jumping on today. Lucky Igbenedion built it. When he was a local government chairman, you know what many people did to him? They did not appreciate him. Not even thank you, Lucky. Nothing. They counted like nothing. And when Lucky left chairman, he contested for governor because he did not steal any money there. And those people went ahead and bring this year APC chairman, Oyegu. They turned Oyegu to Oyegu media. Knowing fully well that Oyegu was not an Edolite, but they used money to deceive our traditional ruler and tell our traditional impose Oyegu on us. That was the truth. Our traditional ruler, they imposed Oyegu on us. Oyegu became the governor of Edo State. Lucky lost everything he have. Lucky Igbenedion said, hey, wo, now so many people be. No problem. Time will come. After 4 years, Lucky came back. After years, he came back and contest. He gave them money. Gave what belonged to Caesar to Caesar. If you are in a Rome, you act as a Roman. He gave them money. They were dancing here and there. Lucky, lucky, lucky. They vote him in. He paid Benin. He put pepper for Benin. On our here. Even our traditional ruler money, he cut her enough payment. But people are quick to react to something. That Lucky, did you forget when you people dread with Lucky? Or what Lucky did for you people? The truth is very hard to be spoken. Nobody can speak the truth. Agbowaye say, actually, no matter how somebody will help you, you will not appreciate it. That is why Lucky dealt with Edo State for 8 good years. He dealt with them severely, mercilessly. Mercilessly. He came for a revenge. And that revenge, he did it and cleaned his mouth. But for you to know that good bad thing is not good, at the end of the day, every penny he embezzled, he crumbled. That is the same calamity that will happen to Oshomole very soon. So I'm going to go straight to the program right now. As I speak today, I'm able to convert a lot of people that will support Omoyele Sowore. God bless you, Destiny. So he showed that fire. That is true. So we're going to do it. But right now, I'm going to go ahead and go straight to the show and to the point. As we understand today, President Muhammadu Buhari, brutality in Nigeria have become unbearable. Corruption everywhere. Fulani terrorist group everywhere. Killings everywhere. Burning of churches everywhere. Killing of Christians, pastors everywhere. I don't know all these Nigerians. I don't know where they come from that are saying they should vote Muhammadu Buhari for the second time. I don't know where they come from. I begin to doubt if they are really Nigerians. Then another thing, I will think about it and say, well, they don't know better. All their life, all they cling to is corruption, oppression. They have been oppressed so bad. They have been oppressed by the military turn Kaki turn to Agbada. Former military president. Imagine, among the presidents that have ruled Nigeria, Gowon is a military. Murtala Muhammad is a military. Let's forget about Agun Rossi. Obasanjo, military. Yaradua, military. Muhammadu Buhari, military. The Satan himself, Abibu Babangida, military. Abdul Salam, military. Look at it. It's all military. All. That's all military. Either they are in khaki, they will rule. When they drop the khaki and turn themselves to Agbada, they will rule. When you dare try them, they will inject you. They have what they call strike team in Nigerian police force. In Nigerian military, all they do is silence you. Just like they kill Abiola's wife. Silence her. That is the fact. You dare not try them. How long are you going to continue? How long are you going to continue to live your destiny? Live your prosperity. Live your life for military turn to Agbada to control. How long? How long? Let me tell you people, in the history of Nigeria, this is the first time a son of a poor man, a son of a poor woman, who came from a village, who could not even pay for his diploma, left for United States by the power of God, work his way to the top, become a security personnel, a detentional officer or a correctional officer, turn anti-corruption activist, mega comrade, and the same year a son of a poor man and a poor woman from Ondo State rise and said enough is enough. I will volunteer myself to answer the call. I will volunteer all my entire life to answer this call that we are be calling. Guess where he is? United States of America. I have been doing it with digital on Facebook or YouTube, Sahara Reporter. But now, this is our time. This is our chance. This is our moment. Now or never. He came out. Gave himself up. Where he know fully well that coyote and cheetahs, coyote and cheetah wolves surround him. He was determined. Where a son of a poor man from Orion local government, Ewesi and Uremigbe, we are crying in Italy, doing what he knows how to do best. A son of a man from Ondo State was arriving in Lagos, making intention known to the whole world. He wants to help and restore sanity and sanitize the way of Nigeria government. He make himself public to everyone. Give me a reason why you, that is in your bedroom, cannot support him. Ain't you had enough of Mumu Buhari? He have disgraced us everywhere he go. He cannot even put an earpiece in his ear. He don't even know how to do nothing. He cannot operate computer. He cannot send an email. He cannot read anything. How long? The world has become computerized and digital. Yet you are clinging to the Daura villager who turned himself to become a dictator in Nigeria. How long are you going to continue to support him? Instead of you to sit down, ask yourself a question. How long am I going to continue to go to Africa and be sleeping in fear? How long am I going to continue to go to, especially Nigeria, I'll be sleeping in fear. How long am I going to go to Nigeria and receive with all this police brutality, police embarrassment, police oppression, individual oppression, political oppression, terrorist oppression, and otherwise, corruption phobia everywhere in Nigeria? How long am I going to take this? You go to Nigeria, you get pulled over by police, you bribe them. They come to your house, you bribe them. They stop your vehicle, you bribe them. You go to the hospital, you bribe the doctor. When you are sick, you buy bad medicine. When you go to farm, Fulani herdsmen terrorists, they will kill you. When you travel from Benin to Lagos, Benin to Abuja, no road, accident will kill you. When you go there with SUV, they will seize it, custom will seize it. You pay them money to clear your container, they will have double clearing. One on the road and one in the seaport. How long are you going to continue to let these people use you like a toothpick? Like the way you use sauce, when you use garden sauce, when it's dirty, you throw it in the washer. They'll continue to wash you and use you and wash you and use you and wash you and use you. You become a wash user. They use you like anyhow they want it. They don't give a damn about you. Neither they care about your family. They don't care about your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your uncle. It don't matter whether they are a farmer or not. They will kill them all. Let me tell you, you haven't seen nothing yet. If you made a mistake and re-elect Muhammad Buhari, aka Mumu Buhari, let me tell you, what is today's date? May 4th, 2018. I want everyone to record this audio or video. Record it as an audio or video. If you made a mistake, Nigerian, this is Mega Comrade, the president of the poor citizen worldwide, the tiger and the lion command. If you made a mistake and re-elect Muhammad Buhari, aka Mumu Buhari, death is coming on your way. Fulani herdsmen will kill you, kill your mother, kill your father, kill your brother, kill your sister. They will destroy your farm. Hunger will destroy you. Biafra war, Nigeria civil war is just a peanut to it. You will see Mashoko will continue to dismantle south, east, west. The only people that is going to survive it is the north. Mark my word. Every prophecy I prophesied today, even Rochas Okorocha cannot survive the beating Mumu Buhari we gave him. Obaseki cannot survive it. The next Muhammad Buhari time, if you re-elect him, Muhammad Buhari will show you what Muhammad Buhari is all about. Muhammad Buhari will teach you. He will destroy you, will damage Nigeria. He will damage it. He already know how long he's going to live in this world. Muhammad Buhari already know the death is even closer to him more than everyone else. Muhammad Buhari do not care about nobody but himself and his children. That is all he cared about. So I am urging you as a Nigerian, as the president of the poor citizen, let me tell you, God willing, oh God, Akataka, God willing, so when I become the president of Nigeria, I promise you, your life will be changed. You will build a house and sleep in your house. You don't have to go and sleep in the hotel. The road will be good. There will be no more miscarriage. There will be no more Fulani herdsmen. Momo Yala Sowore is not going to allow his family to be slaughtered in the farm. Ama said the Mega Comrade, there will be a watchdog, attack dog for him. We never allow Fulani herdsmen to be parading in our local government or in Ogun State or in Imo State or Abia State. It will never happen. They should go to Sabesa Forest. Whatever they want to do, I don't care. Go and drag the land for Boko Haram. You gave it to Boko Haram, then you go take it. God damn it. Go take it. Enough is enough. You go take it. How long are you going to keep quiet? Huh? How long? Were you there when Boko Haram was founded? No. Are you the founder of Boko Haram? No. Was Boko Haram founded in the south or in the east or in the west? No. They gave their land. They gave their ammunition. They gave them weapon. They gave their bomb. They gave them everything. They gave them money. Boko Haram have no machine to print money. Boko Haram have nothing, but they gave it to them. They train the dog. I want to quickly play something to you that people might not think is worth playing. But I am going to play it. I want you to listen to it. Because I love President Donald J. Trump, the president of the United States. I don't care. I don't agree with every of his policy. But when he do good, I say it. Let me tell you, there is something that he will say now through my brokers that a lot of people will need to keep in their head forever and ever. He tell this story. When you allowed intruders, cats and cheaters, a terrorist is a terrorist. A criminal is a criminal. A cheater is a cheater. You can never change a wild animal into a pet. Never. I am going to play this. Play this right now. I want people to listen and listen very carefully. It has come to this where I have to play this. Because the only way Nigerian people listen to you is when they see the fire in their head. That is the only time they listen to you. And the people that know how to deal with you people are the khaki that turn to Agbada. So let me play this. I want every brothers and sister, as I'm doing this, go ahead, do your job. No one is perfect. I am not, but I'm going to do it the best of my knowledge. Donald J. Trump, the president of America. There's a lot of things that I don't agree with, but there is a lot that I agree with. I'm going to play this in video. I hope everybody, what the heck, let me go back. I am going to make sure that I bring it out. So, brothers and sisters, bear with me. When you allow Fulani herdsmen, you give them a land to be cattle rearer, or whatever cattle, wherever it is. You think after you give them land, grazing, you think they're going to leave you alone? Hell no. When you give them a land, they will end up killing you all and collect your land. You will never have a land again. I want to tell you the reason why you should vote Muhammad Buhari out of office. In the fourth, if you made a mistake, which I know Muhammad Buhari is not going to win, but if you made a mistake and your laziness, like he called you a lazy youth, and vote him again. If you don't have to hear from me, I want you to hear from the president of the United States. Hear from him and be patient. I know a lot of you are going to be impatient because this is not breast for you to see. If it was breast, big breast, then you will just stay there and open your eye and be drinking. But because it's not breast, very soon you will see them. They will not share nothing. Watch and listen. Let me do it.
This is called the snake. And think of it in terms of immigration.
Give me a second. So, when you see these Fulani herdsmen, they are going around begging you for land that they want grazing bill in Edo State or anywhere, not in my state. Please send this to our father. Watch.
This is called the snake. And think of it in terms of immigration. And you may love it or you may say, isn't that terrible? Okay? And if you say, isn't that terrible, who cares? Because the way they treat me, that's peanuts compared to the way they treat me. Okay? Immigration. On her way to work one morning, down the path along the lake, a tender-hearted woman saw a poor, half-hearted, frozen snake. His pretty colored skin had been all frosted with the dew. Poor thing, she cried. I'll take you in, and I'll take care of you. Take me in, O tender woman, take me in for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman, sighed the vicious snake. She wrapped him up all cozy in a comforter of silk and laid him by her fireside with some honey and some milk. She hurried home from work that night, and soon as she arrived, she found that pretty snake she'd taken in had been revived. Take me in, O tender woman, take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, "O tender woman," sighed the vicious snake. She clutched him to her bosom. "You're so beautiful," she cried. "But if I hadn't brought you in by now, surely you would have died." She stroked his pretty skin again and kissed and held him tight. But instead of saying thank you, that snake gave her a vicious bite. "Take me in, O tender woman. Take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman," sighed the vicious snake. "I saved you," cried the woman, "and you've bitten me. Heavens, why? You know your bite is poisonous, and now I'm going to die." "Oh, shut up, silly woman," said the reptile with a grin. "You knew damn well I was a snake before you took me in." And that's what we're doing with our country, folks. We're letting people in, and it's going to be a lot of trouble. It's only getting worse.
Okay. Those that have ear, let them hear. Take me in, tender woman. Take me in. I am dying. Take me in. Fulani Esme, I'm telling you. Give me a grazing land. Give me a land. Give me a place to stay. I won't kill you no more. Give me a home I can call my own. I will not slaughter you no more. Give me a place I can call my house. A place my children can school. We will not rape your wife, your children, your daughter no more. Later on, you give them a home. You give them a place. They build their bomb. They store their weapons. Then you come there and say, wow, what a big factory. You get in there, the bomb explodes on you. You say, oh, you have destroyed my family. You have destroyed my life. You have destroyed my people. You have destroyed my land. How could you do this to me? After I gave you a grazing land to graze your cattle. Is this how you're going to pay me? Do you know how the Fulani herdsmen replied to you? You know what I am before you accept me. You know I was a killer. You know we go with AK-47. The only thing we know how to do best is to slaughter you and rape your daughter, rape your wife, and kill you, enter your farm, destroy everything before you took me in. Before you gave me land. Now the land belongs to me. You are dead. You are dead. Ain't no second life. You are gone. A word is enough for a wise man. A word is enough. When you vote President Muhammadu Buhari, he took back to office in 2019. You are voting for your death. Knowing that you are voting for Fulani herdsmen to rape your wife. Knowing that you are voting for Fulani herdsmen to rape your daughter and behead your daughter's head. Just like they do in those states. Just like they do in everywhere in Nigeria. If a vote for Muhammadu Buhari is a vote for Fulani herdsmen. Know exactly where this is not pet. Fulani herdsmen, the only thing they know how to do is to suck blood. Blood, rape your wife, rape your daughter, rape your children, slaughter your male child, go to your farm, use cattle to eat all your yams, and eventually they will explode bomb on you. Wake up, Nigeria! Wake up! Can't you see my tears? Have I not cried enough? Have I not talked enough? How much talk, how much vibrate do you expect me to do before you know fire is on the mountain? How long is it going to take you? You don't have to be a professor. You don't have to become Oyedikwa or neither TB Joshua for you to see vision. The vision I see. 2019. If we refuse to vote Sowore Omoyele into presidency office, I see Nigeria crying. I see everyone running towards Benin Republic. I see the whole Africa calamity. Whatever go down in Nigeria will affect all Africa. If Nigeria survive, West Africa and Africa will survive. Believe me or not, I will hereby use this opportunity to plead to our poor innocent brothers and sisters. Listen, share this video. Listen to my word, the cry of a poor man, the cry of the poor president of the whole world, commander-in-chief of the defenseless and the voiceless. Listen to my cry. Do not vote Muhammadu Buhari. Anybody but Muhammadu Buhari. Muhammadu Buhari have shown us what he is. You can never change him. Instead, Muhammadu Buhari is ready to change you. He will change you by killing your children, by killing your mother, by killing your father, by killing your brother, by killing anybody. When you talk, he will send DSS. He will send SSS to go and kill all your family. And very soon he will prove me right. Mark to this word. As you choose to ignore my warning, you choose to ignore this video, you choose not to listen. In Benin proverb, Omoneme Omoneude Olelodere. A child who do not listen to what the echo of God is echoing to his ear. I will be here watching on CNN how you are going to go down. I'm not going to be a part of it. I will never be a part of it. The last day, I will be one of those that are remain standing by the power of God Almighty. God knows my heart. He knows my soul. This is not a joking matter. This is not another election. This is life and death election. Do or die. Now or never. God Almighty revealed Muhammadu Buhari to us. Muhammadu Buhari did not like Muslim. He did not like Shiite. He did not like Christian. Muhammadu Buhari is not a Christian. Muhammadu Buhari is a radical Fulani Islamic herdsman in uniform, now in Agbada. From khaki to civilian shirt, radical Islam. That's what Buhari is. With his radical view, Muhammadu Buhari, nobody can change him. Brothers and sisters, the mega comrade is speaking. Now or never. Do or die. Vote Muhammadu Buhari out or vote him in and die. Vote Muhammadu Buhari out and be safe, or vote him in and die. Who knows the death you're going to die? Is he a horror death? Is he beheading? Is he Fulani? Is he AK-47? Is he bomb? This problem of bomb insurgency was created by the same Muhammadu Buhari and his gang against to topple the government of Goodluck Jonathan. Muhammadu Buhari know who did it, who started this animal. Boko Haram that he created. Little that he know, It became big. He could not stop it. Do not let Muhammad Buhari visit the White House. Change your view. President Donald J. Trump is a very smart man. He knows what he's doing. He's not stupid. Don't forget, Saddam Hussein was once visited by the Defense Secretary or Secretary of State, Donald Rumsfeld. Don't forget, Muammar Gaddafi was visited by Condoleezza Rice. Don't forget it. Where are both of them today? They are all dead. I pray for Muhammad Buhari. Since he came into office, I supported him. When he was in London, I prayed for him. When I found out Muhammad Buhari is not fighting corruption, rather corruption is fighting Muhammad Buhari. Corruption is in the blood of Mumu Buhari. Corruption is in his house. Corruption is in the bedroom. Corruption is in his dawra. Corruption is water Muhammad Buhari drink. Corruption is the injection Muhammad Buhari take. Corruption is the vehicle Muhammad Buhari enter. Corruption is the definition of Muhammad Buhari. And Fulani Herdsmen is the government of Muhammad Buhari. Boko Haram is the threat Muhammad Buhari is using against you. Let me tell you, brothers and sisters, enough is enough. I want you to come out and register and vote these political terrorists, political cabal, cat and cheaters of government of Muhammad Buhari. Cat and cheaters, cat and coyote government of Muhammad Buhari. How long are you going to take this? How long will you allow your wife to be raped and beheaded in the farm? What did the farmer do? Tell me the offense the farmer has committed to our politician. What did the farmer do? All they did, they went to their farm and they don't come back home. What did the church goer did? You went to church, you don't come back home. Why? Because of Muhammad Buhari. Because you vote Muhammad Buhari, aka Mumu Buhari, into the office. Mumu Buhari will remain Mumu forever. He's only Mumu to the south. He's only Mumu to the east. He's only Mumu to the west. But he's very smart to the north. Let me tell you, brothers and sisters, this is our moment. And this is our time. Now or never. Life or death election. Either you vote him out or vote him in and die. That is the prophecy I've given you today. I don't care. I fear nobody. As you know me, I am a fearless man. Thank God Almighty. Thank the United States of America, who have given me a home to live without fear or favorable. And I will die. I have given America everything God wants me to give him. I gave him more than what Donald J. Trump have given America. How many boys do I have? How many of my children that are grown? I gave it up to the United States of America. I gave it to them. None of President Trump's children serve in the military. As a father of a military, I remain to defend this land and carry the value I have taken here to my own motherland. Either you like it or not, we will prevail. This election 2019, it's not a common election. It is not another election. It's election against terrorists. Either you vote for terrorists or you vote for terrorists. Make your choice. Either you are with them or you are against them. Simple and clear. Omoyele Sowore have no money to give you. He has no money to give you. He has no money that he had to give you. Nothing. All he has is truth, honesty, integrity, dignity. Above all, common value. I am begging you, wherever you are, share this video. Tell your brothers and your sister. Vote Muhammad Buhari, you vote for Boko Haram. Vote for Muhammad Buhari, you vote for Fulani Herdsmen. Vote for Muhammad Buhari, you vote for Dangote trailer to kill you on your way. Vote for Muhammad Buhari, you vote for no road. Vote for Muhammad Buhari, you vote for no hospital. Vote for Muhammad Buhari, you vote for no healthcare. Vote for Muhammad Buhari, you vote for darkness. Vote for Muhammad Buhari, you vote for police brutality. Vote for Muhammad Buhari, you vote for injustice. Vote for Muhammad Buhari, you vote for prison. Vote for Muhammad Buhari, you vote for Kirikiri. That will be the end of your home. That will be the end of your home. Enough is enough. Enough is enough, Mumu Buhari. You are a Mumu mumu. You are a mumu. How dare you come to America and enjoy 24 hours electricity? When your children and your brother, I don't know how this happened. I don't know why America will roll a red flag, a red carpet for a terrorist creator, a terrorist sympathizer. Muhammad Buhari is a sympathizer to terrorist herdsmen. Terrorist herdsmen. That is what it is. Just like Obaseki of Edo State have known and avoided the cause our Oba Obini lay on courtesy. The same way Muhammad Buhari will not avoid every traditional ruler. In his second tenure, Muhammad Buhari will cancel all traditional rulers. He will jail them, just like he jailed Professor Abrushali. Do you know how he was done? Muhammad Buhari will pour out the traditional ruler in jail, in prison. Who get power to fight him? Oba of Benin or Oba of Lagos? Who do they go there? Not be Tony Kabaka go fair play back for him. Who? Now Tony Kabaka and his boys. Now they go play back for him. When go take come and palace, destroy everywhere. Go and mark my word. Vote for Muhammad Buhari and see what will happen. There will be no ego. There will be no king. Nothing. Nothing. Muhammad Buhari will destroy everywhere. Go mark my word. I am just a whistleblower, a prophet of freedom, and I will speak the truth, whether the demon like it or not. I will speak the truth. I fear no beggar. Truth have no fear. It's only lies that fear repercussion. If they caught me, how are they going to treat me? But when you speak the truth, Muhammad Buhari, don't forget I was a supporter of Muhammad Buhari. Do not forget I supported Muhammad Buhari. Go back and watch my video until he shows the true color. Until we know Muhammad Buhari, who almost died, and yet he refused to build a mega hospital. Do you think he cared for you? If you think Muhammad Buhari cared about you, a man that stayed in London for almost 3 months for medical reason, yet he did not buy or build one hospital equivalent to Western world standard. He left it alone because he has a jet. He can fly out anytime he wants. He can fly Yusuf Momo Buhari to Germany anytime he wants. How many of you can fly your mother? Ask yourself this question. How many of you can fly your father? How many of you can even get a visa? Ask yourself. If you think what I'm saying is noise, stay home. If you think all these questions I ask you, it affects you, go and get your PVC. Get your voter's card. On that day, 2019, go and vote for Sowore Omoyele. We do not care. All we want is security. We do not want Boko Haram. We do not want Fulani herdsmen. We do not want road to be killing us. We do not want cattle to be parading our street in Lekki. We do not want bombs to be exploding in a Kawa road. We do not want Okmila factory. Dangote to use it as a weapon depot. We don't want it. We don't want it. Don't forget, these people, they are billionaires. They have money. Yet, they are still dragging our own from us. How can you allow them to take one thing that is left with you? The only thing that is left with you, they cannot take, is PVC. But you want to sell it. You want to sell your destiny. Come on now. Come on, brothers and sisters. Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't need it. Don't do it. I'm feeling for you. I can choose to stay here right now and live for the rest of my life without leaving United States. I bet you nothing happened to me. If I step out of here, I'm sick. I have 3 hospitals surround me. Mega hospitals. Presbyterian, Medical City, all surrounding me right here. It's not even up to 5 minutes. Everything I have it. God has blessed me. I know where I come from. Can you tell me a man that could not achieve more than high school diploma in Nigeria but came to United States, work my way up with lot of vocational studies, certificate upon certificate, I become who I am today. I have done enough for you. If Elo for a passport that you now go to the Nigerian High Commission in London or in Europe, you get your passport the same day. If that is only thing I did, I have done it all. I give freedom when I don't have my own. I help build house when I do not even have my own. I help seek a house when I don't have one. I help feed children when I don't even have one. I have done it all. How many people I helped go to Europe when I was not even in Europe? How many? One of them called when I was in Italy. When things were going wrong, he called. He said, you make your name in Cape Verde. You have done a lot. One of them called. I told him, I forgive you. I did not collect a penny from them till tomorrow. They never, one penny, they didn't give me. I did it. Have you ever seen someone that have not go to Europe? He will be paying for people to go to Europe. It's only me. Without paying one penny back. Even though I tell them, you help the other one. Or you send this money to me if you don't help it. But at the end of the day, zero. I got nothing. But today, we still talk. We are still brothers and sisters. How long? Like I asked this gentleman, I said, when you go to Nigeria, I want to ask you too. If you know, whenever you go to Nigeria, when you sleep at night, a cat make noise, boom, you scared. They open the door, they slam the door of a car, you scared. You hear a gunshot, you scared. You are driving from Lagos to Benin at night or day, you scared. You are driving from Owerri to Onitsha, you are scared. You are driving from Abuja to Benin, you are scared. You are eating, electricity go off, you are in the darkness. You build a house, you cannot sleep your home. You have a car, you cannot drive it on the road. You drive it on the road, police will brutalize you. They will take all your money. If you know all these things that I ask you, that you are being a victim of it. What is too big? Is 500 euro can buy you peace? No. Is 1,000 euro can buy you peace? No. Why is it too hard for you to support Sowore Omoyele? At least even $500, 500 euro, 1,000, 3,000. 2 years later, you go to Nigeria and sleep. You sleep like a dead animal. You drive from Lagos to Benin, no armed robbers. You go to farm, no Fulani herdsmen. You go on the road, me myself, I will be in charge. Zah, that will look over the police. Police and EFCC corruption. That is my feed. I don't need anything. Me, I will be the chief of Zah. I will look over them. Any brutality, any police oppression. We will make all Nigerian police, we will overhaul the Nigerian police. All Nigerian police will be subject to polygraph. Polygraph or your rank will be demoted. You will take a polygraph. You will come and take a polygraph. Have you ever involved in any illegal activity? Yes or no? When you pass it, we promote you. We give you more. Every year, you will take polygraph. Have you ever been bribed? That is how we're going to solve Nigerian police problem. But like the 30 the way FBI do it, the way county do it, the way Dallas police do it, the way New York police do it, the way it is done in Western world, in America. Let me tell you, that is the only way. Through polygraph, lie detective. Before you become a Nigerian police officer, you have to go through lie detective test. You have to go through it. I will stand side by side with President Sowore Omoyele That is the value I am going to carry to him. This is what I said before I even know him, before I even see him. And that is the value I will carry to him. And that is the value to restore sanity in Nigerian police. Police is the first line of defense to criminals. If we don't fix it, Nigeria cannot do without good policing. Nigeria cannot. The program I was going to do today is not what I'm even doing right now. That is how God changes things. How long you going to allow Muhammad Buhari to humiliate you? How long? How long? Let me tell you, have we not been humiliated enough? I want to show you this video right quick. Let me show you this video. Tell me if you are not ashamed of what I'm about to show you. Just tell me. This is Nigeria. This is what is happening in Nigeria. Watch.
I sought chains for a thing of the past, but not in this rehab center in northern Nigeria. People here are chained to the floor to prevent them from being violent. Some have mental illnesses, but many of them are like this because of a specific drug. A deadly, largely hidden epidemic that is sweeping
Those are Nigeria
across Nigeria.
In chain in Nigeria.
People all over the world are addicted to cough syrup.
Can you
and
imagine?
codeine.
This is Nigeria.
Cement.
There's nothing Muhammad Buhari can do. Let me show you another video. How many videos am I going to show you? Just give me 1 second. Let me show you. I'm tired of it. I don't know what if I can just open everybody's brain and put it in there. Don't vote Muhammad Buhari. Don't vote him. Oh. Don't make a mistake. Oh. Hey. Hey, whoa. Let me show you. What Muhammad Buhari have embarrassed us enough. Watch. How many of you have seen this video? A lot. How long are you going to vote for another 4 years for embarrassment? Huh? Huh?
Muhammad Buhari heute in Berlin begrüßen zu können. Wir haben uns bereits getroffen anlässlich des
He cannot even fix his earset.
Hold on. Look at
This man is a disgrace to Nigeria.
No, it's not only a disgrace. It's a mumu.
Muhammad
Watch.
Buhari heute in Berlin begrüßen zu können. Wir haben uns bereits getroffen anlässlich des
He cannot even fix his earset. Oh my God. This man is a disgrace to Nigeria. Shame on you, idiot. Just help him, white man. Aboki.
Can you imagine? Let me show you YouTube, Facebook. How long are you going to allow this mumu to disgrace you?
Muhammad Buhari heute in Berlin begrüßen zu können. Wir haben uns bereits getroffen anlässlich des
He cannot even fix his earset. Oh my God. This man is a disgrace to Nigeria. Shame on you, idiot. Just help him, white man. Aboki.
How long? How long Muhammad Buhari is going to continue to disgrace you? How will any white man respect you with all this? It's not over. Wait. I have a lot of indictment against Muhammad Buhari. Wait. Let me show you another thing. Just give me 1 second. Please, God. Oh, God. Please, please. No. Give me 1 second. I must show you this today. I just sent it. I have to show you this. How long are we going to allow this man to continue to disgrace us like this? No way. We are not going to allow them. We are not going to allow them. Before I found this, I quickly want to clear one thing. now that I have it. You know, couple of days now, a couple of weeks, we have been arguing about how cases is called. Texas. Even some of Africans, Nigerians that are in Texas, they said they call into Nigeria. They told them it's called Texas in America. I said no, it's not like that. We call it Texas in Nigeria, but over here it's called Texas. A lot of people, they took a big deal out of it. Even some others that I was here, they try to the political correctness. You know, they don't want to give credit to Mega Comrade. Instead, they were even calling it wrong. And they said we have lived in America. So I want to quickly prove this to you. I said it, I was going to prove it. I want to quickly prove this to you. I record this. I will do it 2 times. I want you to listen very carefully. I want everyone to listen. I want to put this to bed. How this thesis is called.
San Angelo, Texas.
Oh my gosh, what do you think of the weather here? It's very cold. But you're dressed appropriately. Do you want to say hi to anybody at home? Oh, hold on. My mother is watching, and she has been wanting to be on Fox News forever. So, hi, Mom! We're waving to you at home in Texas. Back inside to Steve Ainsley and Brian.
All right.
Okay, it's not over. It's not over.
San Angelo, Texas.
Oh my gosh, what do you think of the weather here? It's very cold. But you're dressed appropriately. Do you want to say hi to anybody at home? Oh, hold on. My mother is watching, and she has been wanting to be on Fox News forever. So, hi, Mom! We're waving to you at home in Texas. Back inside to Steve Ainsley and Brian.
All right.
Okay. So let me show you a Facebook.
San Angelo, Texas.
Oh my gosh, what do you think of the weather here? It's very cold. But you're dressed appropriately. Do you want to say hi to anybody at home? Oh, hold on. My mother is watching, and she has been wanting to be on Fox News forever. So, hi, Mom! We're waving to you at home in Texas. Back inside to Steve Ainsley and Brian.
So,
okay.
So, finally, I cleared this today. So, all the so-called academia, those that said they are educated, oh, if you call it thesis, it will be TESIS. It will be Nigerians. Some of you are big fool, fool, pamphlet graduates. Sometimes I allow you people to just talk. So I want to finally, those that were insulting me, now you can see it. Are you going to tell this American that they don't know how to call their language or the name of their city? That is the question. Are you going to say it now? Akataka. So that is just even some. I don't want to mention their name. They change. Instead of trying to call it Tessie, they will not say Tessie. People will not say, you don't know how to call it. Let me play one more time. I'll play one more time because one more time. Just one more time. So from now on, when I talk, you just shut up and listen. Or don't argue because I know 100% better than you.
San Angelo, Texas.
Oh my gosh, what do you think of the weather here? It's very cold. But you're dressed appropriately. Do you want to say hi to anybody at home? Oh, hold on. My mother is watching, and she has been wanting to be on Fox News forever. So, hi, Mom! We're waving to you at home in Texas. Back inside to Steve Ainsley and Brian.
So,
all right.
Okay.
We have finally put that to rest. So I'm going to go ahead and play this, look for this video, that how you see how Muhammad Buhari have continued to humiliate us. I will quickly look for it and I play right now. And I want to let people know, please, we're going to be having a conference and inauguration in Italy in June 9. I want you to, the show have not, there's a lot I'm going to talk about. I just want to look for this and clear it. We're going to be having it on June 9 in Bologna, Italy. We are giving open invitation to everyone. If you can come, you want to come, you are very, very free to come and show your love. We're going to be doing a lot. If you, I think this is the one that I was looking for. Thank you. So, you can come there. You can see it right here. This is the invitation card. We're going to be doing it in Italy, June 9, Saturday, June 9. Conference and inauguration of People Freedom Movement worldwide. Hopefully, I am going to be there. And we are inviting every Nigeria association, Most of you, we don't have a way to send you a letter. We are inviting all our association in everywhere, all over the world. If you want to be a part of it, let's come together and do it. We are not asking you for money. We just want you to come, show us together. Let's work together, and let us have organization whereby our brothers and sisters can run towards to. In Europe right now, we Africa, we don't have one organization that stands for us. Whenever our children are being deported anyhow, the only place they know how to run to is embassy. So it is time for we that know the pain of others to stand for them and stand with them. That is the value. That is what I'm fighting for. I'm fighting for the poor all over the world. I'm not fighting for the poor in Edo State alone. I'm not fighting for the poor in Ogun State alone. I'm not fighting for the poor in Gambia alone. I am fighting for the poor. One day we will have the power in Jesus' mighty name. So if you think you have had enough of Muhammad Buhari, you haven't seen nothing yet. I want you to listen to this. Why would a leader? I want you to listen. Just listen. See how he is. For you to know this Mumu Buhari is a coward. A coward. Watch.
President Buhari, I want to ask you, you're the first leader from sub-Saharan Africa to visit President Trump here at the White House. Did you address his reported comments from earlier this year when he reportedly used vulgar language to describe African nations?
Well, I'm very careful with what the press says about others than myself. I'm not sure about, the validity or whether that allegation against the president was true or not. So the best thing for me is to keep quiet.
We didn't discuss it. And you do have some countries that are in very bad shape and very tough places to live in. But we didn't discuss it because the president knows me and he knows where I'm coming from, and I appreciate that. We did not discuss it. Mr. President, you can
see that. You can see that. He know how to keep quiet in America. Oh, Mumu Buhari. Oh, Mumu Buhari. But when you are there with Saraki, with Erufai, Tinubu, you don't know how to keep quiet. But when you are there with the president of the Tiger and the Lion Command, then you know how to keep quiet. Akataka. Watch it. Shame on you people that will vote for Muhammad Buhari for the second time. Have you ever seen any president in the whole world? Hey, I cannot wait to meet with the next president of Nigeria. Fini to be the president or soon to be president, President Omoyele Sowore. I cannot wait for him to come to the office. Well, imagine, listen.
President Buhari, I want to ask you, you're the first leader from sub-Saharan Africa to visit President Trump here at the White House. Did you address his reported comments from earlier this year when he reportedly used vulgar language to describe African nations?
Well, I'm very careful with what the press says about others than myself. I'm not sure about, the validity or whether that allegation against the president was true or not. So the best thing for me is to keep quiet.
We didn't discuss it. And you do have some countries that are in very bad shape and very tough places to live in.
In your face.
We didn't discuss it because the president.
In your face, Mumu Buhari.
Coming from.
In your face. He said he did not know if it is allegation or not. What is allegation, Mumu Buhari? Oh, APC. What? Nigeria. I don't destroy Nigeria. Mumu. Man. I don't hear a man that cannot even talk. He go. Let me tell you, let me be honest. For me to even campaign for Muhammad Mumu Buhari to come to office, I would rather vote Oshomole to become the president of Nigeria. That is to tell you how worst it is. At least Adam Oshomole will not say, I want to keep quiet, I better shut up. A president. Abba. 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 I have other video. Let me bring the video out that I'm going to play for you all to see. You're going to be tired. You're going to be tired. Or if I don't play right now, because let me look at the time. Yes. So it is time for me to... if I don't play right, I have other video that I will play what really happened. Hold on. Let me play this. Hey, whoa.
Thank you very much. It's an honor to be with President Buhari of Nigeria. We have many things that we do together, as you know, probably especially on terrorism and terrorism related. We also have a very big trade deal that we're working on for military equipment, helicopters, and the like. We have met before. We've developed a great relationship, and we look forward to our discussion today. Very important, but again, especially as it relates to terrorism. And that's terrorism here and terrorism all over the world. It's a hotbed, and we're going to be stopping that. Also, we've had very serious problems with Christians who have been murdered, killed in Nigeria. We're going to be working on that problem, and working on that problem very, very hard, because we can't allow that to happen. Mr. President, thank you very much for being here. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you very much. I thank Mr. President very much for inviting me. It's a great honor. I'm very grateful for it. Certainly security, the main issue. We are very grateful to the United States for agreeing to give us the aircraft we asked for, the spare parts. We are even more grateful for the physical presence of United States military subsidiaries that go to our institutions in Nigeria and train them and go to the front in the northeast to see how they are performing as a result of the training they.
Okay, this is what I want you to listen to. You can hear when President Trump told Buhari that the killings of Christians, Muhammad Buhari did not call DSS. He did not call SSS to Mumu coward. In his face, on his face, he said the Christians that they are killing, Muhammad Buhari did not call DSS. The useless Inspector General of Police, Ibrahim Idris, did not visit him. He did not invite President Trump. In his face, he turned around and thanked him for sending United States military, the almighty military, to go to Nigerian military institution and be training Nigerian army. So those that are just talking about America is nothing. Now you heard it from your president. American military are training Nigerian military because they are almighty. They are superior. When a child dragged a pounded yam, he did not get to his hand. He will say, I don't even want to eat the pounded yam. Those of you that are criticizing America, condemning America, why is your president begging? Why is American military training your own military? Why? If you think you know it better than America, why? Shame on you. Here you are, you go on social media and be downgrading America, American this, American that. You heard it from the horse's mouth. Muhammad Buhari, he only bat, he only bug where you see fools like Rocha, Sokurucha, like Obaseki, God Obaseki. Obaseki will go there and bow and be doing mumu, be following him. When he come here and disgrace and humiliate Nigerians. Let me play one more time so that you can hear it from the horse's mouth. Where is DSS? They are missing in White House. Fake DSS. Fake DSS.
Thank you very much. It's an honor to be with President Buhari of Nigeria. We have many things that we do together, as you know, probably especially on terrorism and terrorism related. We also have a very big trade deal that we're working on for military equipment, helicopters, and the like. We have met before. We have developed a great relationship, and we look forward to our discussion today. Very important, but again, especially as it relates to terrorism. And that's terrorism here and terrorism all over the world. It's a hotbed, and we're going to be stopping that. Also, we've had very serious problems with Christians who have been murdered, killed in Nigeria. We're going to be working on that problem, and working on that problem very, very hard, because we can't allow that to happen. Mr. President, thank you very much for being here. Thank you.
Watch.
Thank you.
Watch, Momo.
Thank you very much.
Watch, Momo Buhari.
I thank you, Mr. President, very much for inviting me. It's a great honor. I'm very grateful for it. Certainly, security, the main issue. We are very grateful to the United States for agreeing to give us the aircraft we asked for, the spare parts. We are even more grateful for the physical presence of United States military specialists that go to our institutions in Nigeria and train them and go to the front in the northeast to see how they are performing as a result of the training given to them. So the commitment of the United States in get rid of terrorism across the world, we are first-hand experience of that, and we are very grateful for it.
So
the problem about
you can see, this is not just talk. This is what Momo Buhari have come. And we appreciating him for acknowledging it that we, and I want to thank him for listening to me. Because a year ago, I told them to stop running to China. That they should be running towards America. That naughty China, go and play my video. That naughty good. As you see, Momo Buhari is running to America. Obaseki, drug addict, is running to China. And the same Momo Buhari started running to China at first. When he find out that naughty China do that is good, that is the fact. Me, I'm not going to China. I'm not going there. The only time I will even go to China if I am the president or I am following President Omoyele Sowore to China. That is the only time I will, if I will even agree to go. That is the fact. That is the dream I have dreamed. And it's going to happen. So Sowore will be president. He will not humiliate us. Even if we will not allow it to. He will not do it. He will not. He will not disgrace. At least he know how to put earpiece in his ear. If that alone, at least he can do that. The person that cannot fix earpiece in his ear, is that what Nigerians want to vote for? Then tomorrow they say, oh, Igbo people, they know they respect us. How they will respect you? When they elect Mumu Akpa, not before you be. Who they elect plus the Mumu when they elect? Now the same Mumu na be. Anybody will vote for Muhammad Buhari na Mumu. I don't care if na papa, na my mama. Na Mumu the person be. Na true. Mumu Akpa, Ole, thief, Boko Haram, Fulani Esme, now you be. That is the truth. You are a terrorist. You are a terrorist. That is the fact. This is how they use mega. This is what they do. This is how they use music. Music to deceive you. That is how Obaseki came into power. Wayo GBT. Let me prove it. Let me show you. You will still see it. I know these people. I know them. I have been in the midst of them. We all need to come together and help Sowore. Let us help ourselves. We are not only helping him. Oh God. Okay. I think hold on 1 second. Oh God. I think hold on 1 second. Give me a second. I think this is what I was looking for.
Trump was at the White House hosting President Buhari of Nigeria.
I want everyone to listen to this. This is from the news. Just listen.
President Trump was at the White House hosting President Buhari of Nigeria. Although, let's be honest, Trump probably thought he was meeting with African Ray Charles. And things got a little awkward at the press conference, because remember last year when Trump called African...
This is the wrong one. I'll play it on Friday. On Monday. I'll do it on Monday. So let me show you how they use music to deceive you. Very soon they will call P Square. He will go and be making music for them. We already know that these people, they are enemy of freedom. All these Nigerian artists, anyone that will make music for them, like this example, I don't know what they call it. Like calamity, we think we destroy people. You see it? This is how we get bad win. Musicians, stars, bad win, bad win. So, what more can I say? I have said it all. What more can I say? What more can I say? Those that have ear, let them hear. Let them hear. So I will beg every brothers and sister, please, anywhere you are, do whatever you can do to support Sowore Omoyele. I keep saying it. I keep saying it. I am begging you. We don't care however you can support, but just try and do it. Please, 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 give me 1 second. So please, I am begging you. He's not perfect. Don't expect him to be perfect. Whatever we can do, if you are in any state and you have not had opportunity to talk to his campaign movement, go ahead and do it. Invite him, and whatever you have to donate, do it. As soon as hopefully I will be traveling tomorrow again. As you understand, we're having a conference and inauguration in Italy. I'll be leaving this month to Italy, but however, I'll be traveling tomorrow. I'll be traveling, like I said, I will talk and do. I'll be traveling to New York City. What I promised, I am going to get it done. So I love him. I like his way. I hope everything will go the way we plan it. And please, if you know you are a People Freedom Movement member, we need your support. We need your support. We are begging you. If you are not, you are a sympathizer, we need your support as well. We need your support. We have helped a lot of people. A lot. We know it. So, a lot. It's about 2 hours now, so I have to get out of here. If you know you want to be a member of People Freedom Movement, you go ahead and call immediately. Then, so that you can get your membership ID card this month. I'm not going to be long when I come back to Italy. I'm going to be there for maybe 1 week. That's it. So if you know you need an ID card, you better you order for it now, so that we can do it and bring it over there. So you hear from me tomorrow online. I'll probably be online tomorrow, and every day from now, you know. So we are going to work hand to hand to make sure we put Sowore. So when I'm coming back, I'm going to be having a lot of his stuff. So I love you all. God bless you. Share this video, okay? God bless you.
We try Bolivia to cross the sea, now they return us. They start to talk about environment for so long. Selfishness and greediness, now they kill our economy. Me and daughter have our government. Tell me why they call the lie about empowerment. So I don't reach to tell them. May they stop all their greediness. As you see me, so I know they fear them. Because this is what they do when they see them. Come with them and on the road. I love you, I love you, I love you. We know retreat, we don't surrender. Let's go, Buhari out. Okay, they walk about the chopper. There is no trace. God bless you. I know they plan the way to migrate, but it's too late. Come with them and on the road. We are the people. We know retreat, we don't surrender. But we are the people. Okay, they walk about the chopper. There is no trace. They know they plan the way to migrate, but the most the movements.
God bless you, so I see you. I see you.
We try unite together. Unity we stand.
Yes, God bless you.
Oh, should be make we follow John the movements. Of justice and peace. Make we try to stop the Oh, should be make we try unite together. Unity we stand. Make we try together. Why did you say if election time go reach to campaign? They go some beggars. When we don't vote for them, they don't sit down for seats. All of them, they don't do that. If you ask me what the man go do, if you let's say I get answer for you, there is a lot for us to do. Before they go turn us to mumu, go to west, oh yeah, go to east. Because they have a hunger because no food to eat. No better road, come on, no lights. See as we dey suffer, come they put us to eat. Come on, we dey para because we do dey suffer. My fellow Nigeria is not for us to stand up. I like it on the vex. Look into my eyes, you will see say you feel like though. Come with them and on the road. We are the people. We know the truth. We don't surrender. We are the people. Okay, they walk and go, they jump out. There is no trace.
Buhari out.
They know they plan the way to migrate, but it's too late.
Nothing, go back. Nothing did happen.
We know the truth. We don't surrender. We are the people. Okay, they walk and go, they jump out.
I love you, Mom. I love you back. I love you back. From Dallas, Texas.
Make we follow John the movements of justice and peace. Make we try to stop the losing. Oh, should be make we try unite together. Unity we stand, shape it together. Oh, should be make we follow.
Here, the Billy people. The Billy people. If they want to spoil you, they will use anything to spoil you. Even your name, they will tell you don't know how to pronounce your name. Dallas, Texas. We are finally put it to rest today. God bless you, Destiny. Good night, good night, good night, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's not easy at all. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. Good night, I gotta go.
And then I have a
I gotta go, you know. Yeah, people freedom movement. That's right. See, that is it. God bless you, God bless you. Sowore for president. Hashtag take it back. He has never been with us anyway. So, but we are saying that take it back. We have never really had it, but we're going to talk about that. God bless you. So, it's our time. Our time is now. So. Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
God bless you. I love you all. Thank you, thank you.